Good evening, everyone. First of all, we would like to thank our media friends for covering this very important press conference of Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland here at Hotel Vivor, who is also one of our hospitality partners. As you are all aware, the grand finale of Miss Universe Nagaland 2025 is scheduled to be held tomorrow at RCEMPA Jotsoma from 5:30 onwards, and we are very honored and pleased to welcome our two guests, Miss Rhea Singha, who is the Miss Universe India, the reigning Miss Universe India, and the Director of Franchise Operations, Mr. Amjad Khan.
And it's such an honor to be here in Nagaland. I have always heard so many good things about this beautiful state, and Rhea, who has represented this state, who was there at the competition when I was at the same time. We have some really fond memories together, and I'm sure that the girls this year are going to come very strong, very prepared, and I'm really looking forward to see the competition because I've heard that Nagaland really supports pageantry, and I think that is beautiful. It is not very common to see that, and I'm so glad that it is growing, it is expanding, and it is becoming something that everybody knows now. And Miss Universe is a pageant, is a platform that supports many causes. It is also about tourism, it's also about telling people and making people aware about where we are. And I think that is the most beautiful thing about pageantry.
We have started our journey on March 30th with our first state pageant, which was in Uttar Pradesh. This is going to be our 21st to 22nd state which we are covering. Even I forgot the exact count of the states which we have covered so far. But yes, the association with the BSN has been a long-term association, and I think before we roll out the franchisee for Miss Universe, I think a couple of years before also they were partnering with us for other pageants. So yeah, we have a lot of expectations on them.
Few hours.
No, in these few hours I've experienced so much. The drive was so beautiful. Usually I get car sick, but having seen the beautiful scenery, I was so distracted. I was in complete awe of how beautiful it was, and I've also been told that the coffee here is really good, so I'm also willing to try that. That question, because I used to be somebody who was extremely introverted and shy, but I think I took that in my stride. I took that as my strength, that I am this vulnerable person, and I used that in order to become as natural and as me as I could. And I think that is what set me apart, and that is what made me more confident. Because I didn't really have anything to hide. I always showed who I was, and I think that's why people like listening. When you're real, when you're raw, that's what gave me the confidence. And I think that's what girls can also take back, that don't have any apprehensions on being open. Yeah. To wear this crown of India is to carry a legacy. Every queen so far has had some sort of an advocacy. Like I said, every year there's something that's new brought to the table. And I think that is what pageantry really is about, to have a cause, to bring about change, and the main thing is to have a voice for the voiceless and to make people aware about what is going on. So yes, it is essential, and it always happens every year because whoever the girl is selected on the basis of how she can connect to people. Connecting to people is the most important thing, for sure. And the moment I started participating in it, it changed me in so many ways. It made me confident, it made me powerful because I got a platform. Of course, there are so many things people have to say in their minds, but then you need that microphone, you need that stage, you need people to listen to you. And that is where I think women empowerment really comes in. It is very important to carry on with the legacy. The legacy of the crown is there, but then there's also the legacy that each individual girl who is crowned carry forwards. So I do plan on carrying forward all of what I stand for, because it's beyond the crown. It's not just the crown that talks, it is the individual. That here is of course amplified, but it is very important to continue on. I think that people from here are doing a great job because there's so much awareness. I was pleasantly surprised, I must say, at the awareness that people have and that has been spread and the government support that has been given. It starts there really, and I think the path that it's on, if it continues on, and if it keeps amplifying from here on, then I think it's on its way. Naga people have already got it when it comes to pageantry.
One last question. What advice do you have for the young Naga woman participating tomorrow?
Keep going. There will be days where you'll have ups and downs, but you have to keep looking at what your goal is. Forget about everything else and people's opinions, because you have to stand for what you want to stand for. And at the end of the day, you have to live with yourself. So make sure you take the decisions that stand right.